Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We are heading into the Japanese Grand Prix this time out. We're almost at the end, I think. Let's take a look at the standings real quick before we proceed. It is the Japanese Grand Prix, the US, Mexico, Brazil, and Australian Grand Prix remaining after this one. So it's 5 Grand Prix left and it looks very tight at the top. We have a 24-point lead against Max Verstappen in the driver's standings, but we are also trailing behind Red Bull by 61 points in the constructors, so we'll see if we can bridge that gap with the remaining 5. My hopes are very much in the place where I think we could, but I think the odds are against us at this time, but we'll see. Anything can happen. This is Formula 1, so we'll see how this progresses with the Japanese Grand Prix first. So let's head on into the episode. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure that red button down below is pressed and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up, so please be sure to stick around, join this community, and also be notified when I upload next. More episodes like this are coming up and it's becoming a very intense season, so please be sure to be subscribed. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for stopping by, and let's move on with the Japanese Grand Prix. Now, you guys may have heard from the title, things are getting interesting because there's a surprise announcement. Valtteri Bottas, after losing out to us in the rivalry last episode, has decided to retire from Formula 1. What is this announcement in Season 5? He is retiring earlier than Kimi Räikkönen, than Lewis Hamilton, than who else is still remaining that is of age? I think Sergio Perez, who likely is in his 40s now. We're probably closing in on the 40s. Carlos Sainz probably getting quite old now. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see him retire sooner than those guys. So we'll see how things shape up because that Mercedes seat is opening up then. So we'll see which driver Mercedes actually Toto Wolff thinks is a strong enough driver for that second driver spot next to Lewis Hamilton. Alright, it's time for the Japanese Grand Prix. I believe regulation changes will be announced at this Grand Prix. If not, it's going to be the US Grand Prix. So let's see what happens at race weekend. We're heading into Japan for the Suzuka International Racing course. We'll see how well we do here. Alright, time for qualifying in Japan. I have not ever had such a swift and smooth free practice session in Japan, and it seems like we're doing alright. Car pace is not there optimally, but consider it sandbagging. I wasn't pushing 100%. Every single time I did, I kind of had a issue with the car, mainly with FP3 final lap that I tried to push on. I was immediately following up a lap with another push lap, and the tires overheated and I lost traction in the final bend before the long straights leading up to the start-finish straight. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame, but other than that, I think we were pretty competitive with the timings and the lap times we've been putting. Also, the AI here just doesn't know how to give us space. I think that was the case last time out in Singapore as well. I tried to push for a qualifying lap, but then I believe a Haas got in my way, or was it Russell that got in my way? So yeah, the AI just doesn't know how to leave space when you are pushing for a lap that matters. So it is what it is. We will see how this works out for us in today's Grand Prix. Qualifying session is going to be important. We did get our first career pole position last time out, so that is the intention here, continuing to get pole position and hopefully some race victories. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about because Senna did pretty well. I think we did pretty well. Perez and Verstappen are pushing quite a lot on the Red Bull, and then Gasly also getting some competitive lap times, Lando Norris as well. So the younger stars of today are slowly starting to push ahead. We'll see how well we do here. We'll let everyone else set their times, and hopefully we can set a competitive enough time that we only need to do one lap on the softs. Sloppy banker lap. That was very sloppy from us. P18. Okay, we're gonna cool the tires down for a lap and then go again. Let's see. Nearly 3 tenths improved. That brings us only up to P17. Are you kidding me? Gotta do one more lap. DRS fault. Okay, it's over. Dream's over, guys. We're gonna get knocked out. Bummer. Absolute bummer. Back with the grid start. Real shame. We're going to be knocked out in Q1. Max Verstappen in the lead. Ayrton Senna in P8. P18 for us. Robert Schwartzman, Latifi, Eilert, Aiken, and Mazepin get knocked out. So yeah, back at the grid start. Wow, we are going from front to back. Let's see if we can do anything on a race day from P18, or maybe others will take grid penalties.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka Circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the Golden Boy. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc and Bottas, Sainz, Senna, Giovinazzi and Lewis Hamilton, Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Pierre Gasly and Stroll, Russell, Raikkonen, Robert Schwartzman and the Golden Boy, Latifi, Eilert, Aitken and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, we have 5 races till the end of the season, and we're still in with a chance of taking the Constructors' Championship. Good luck.
Indeed, Jeff, we do have a chance for the constructors. Let's take a look at our strategy. This is going to be very important today. Let's take a look at it. Can we do this as usual? Medium to soft. Yes, we can. I'm going to drop our fuel load to 43 kilograms, just over the necessary amount. Let's get going from P18. No grid penalties around us. 5 red lights, and away we go. I'm expecting a safety car at some point, I think. Slow start to the Grand Prix. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. There's a huge crash. George Russell's out. Nikita Mazepin's out. It's a safety car. Safety car. Oh. I nearly lost it all. That is one animated start to the Grand Prix today. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow.
Here we go. Green flag running. P19. Let's see if we can get everyone. Can we overtake a lot of these guys? We'll see. I lose traction out of there. Why? Come on. Thought of a around the outside move, but didn't have enough traction into the turn. I couldn't turn in a lot. But I think we can slowly make progress here. Around the inside of Eilert? Yes, I can. There we go. 1 position gained. Our car is fast. Come on.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Come on, Schwartzman. Okay, yes. Straight line speed is going to be our friend here. Get out of the way, Schwartzman. See you later, son. Latifi's next. Come on. DRS enabled.
The stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Oh, yes, baby. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh my god. Nice. Whew. That was a double overtake. Raikkonen next. By the way, Raikkonen is 47 right now. Season 5. He's 42 right now. He's 47. He's still going. Bottas is 37. He's a decade older than Bottas. And Bottas is retiring. It's quite insane. Let's dive it in. Raikkonen had a lockup. Bro, I'm going on your inside, bro. We got vehicle condition.
Confirmed.
Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Alright, Lance. Gotcha. I should have DRS here too. Time for Schumacher. Let's go. That was a good move. Very solid move. It's a huge mountain to climb right now. You could possibly say we have a Mount Fuji to climb. I think I got Schumacher here. Oh, I'm setting fastest sector 3 laps. There we go. We're up in the points now. Okay. Hamilton is slowly catching us on the hards. I think these tires have seen their best days. So we're gonna pit for softs as originally predicted on lap 16. Our release expectation is P4, so we've made up some big time. Here we go, into the pits we go. Alright, Paris goes by. I think Hamilton should be our marker right now. Quick pit stop, please. 2.1, I'll take that. Yes. Please, ahead of Hamilton.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Yes!
Okay, clear.
Wait, what happened? Oh, Schumacher's out.
On Schumacher, they're retiring from the race.
Alright, time to get signs. Full race update.
Fourth position, you're in fourth position. Signs ahead, gap to car in front is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Hamilton is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Our gap to first place is 14.7 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 11 laps to go.
That's some distance. 14 seconds to the leader. Let's try. Let us try. Sainz is directly ahead of us. We are setting 2 fastest sector laps. Maybe this is a fastest lap attempt here. Let's try. Come on, Sainz is right ahead. Fastest lap, 126.2. Let's go, let's go. I think we can get Sainz here. This is going to be important. Come on, DRS, ERS. Gotcha, buddy. Yes, we're on the podium, buddy. Do you think we have enough tires left for Tsunoda? We'll see. Sergio Perez with the fastest lap. Final lap of the Grand Prix. Seems like P3 is the highest we can go. Considering we started P18, not all too bad. This was a valiant drive, but Sainz is pushing from behind. Don't think we can get Tsunoda. Unlucky. Yep. Tsunoda's dumping all his ERS. I think Sainz is as well behind us. Oh god, he's getting way too close for comfort. The drop off of these cells was massive. I think the tires are gone. Yep. Very much gone. Tried my best to try and get Tsunoda, but it seems like P3 is the best I can do.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yep, I get it. Okay, Sainz, you gotta stay behind me, buddy. I need this P3 in order to stay in contention for the championship. Perez gets the win, which I wanted to try and avoid, but Perez was just way too quick. He was a total of 17 seconds ahead, 14 seconds ahead of Tsunoda, but we do get P3 on a very difficult circuit.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause from the sellout crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Well, what a race. Yuki Tsunoda on the podium for his home race, and I stand next to Sergio Perez on the podium as well. So what a race overall. I think I did pretty well starting from P18. It's a good Grand Prix overall. I'm happy.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. The Golden Boy increases their championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the Golden Boy. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's a poor day now looking at this final results. Anyway, Perez and Tsunoda, myself on the podium. Sainz, Verstappen, Giovinazzi, Norris, Bottas, Senna, and Leclerc in the points. Senna being down there is not helpful at all. We need him up here with Sainz and etc. Ocon, Gasly, Stroll, Schwartzman, Raikkonen, Hamilton, Latifi, Aiken, Eilert, and Eilert round out the finishers, with Schumacher, Mazepin, and Russell not finishing the race. Crazy crash, I forgot about that in the early stages of the race, knocking out Russell and Mazepin. But anyway, we are still in the lead, 26-point gap. I think we are extending that gap if I'm not mistaken, so it's a good day out for us. Ayrton Senna still solid in P5. Perez and Verstappen switching spots after a 2-point gap separates the two drivers. Constructor standings wise, we lose ground to Red Bull. This is poor. I think Red Bull have it in the bag now. We are 80 points away, so I think it's another P2 finish for us this season. Ferrari and Mercedes are swapping positions, 6-point gap between the two constructors, so we'll have to take a look and see how that works out. Haas on 0, very poor season for them. A donut of a season, as you may say. Bit of a shame we couldn't do more at the Japanese Grand Prix. Poor qualifying session strikes again, sitting us at the back of the grid in P18. But then an insane crash between Russell and Mazepin cost us a couple positions as well, because we were avoiding the traffic jam that was forming ahead of us. I think it was Schwartzman or Schumacher who was in our way. Tried to avoid him and had to move out into the gravel. But yeah, the safety car early doors didn't help us either. Well, I guess it helped us somewhat because we were able to really restart and launch our effort into going into the top 10 again. And I think we had a valiant medium stint. Really pushed a lot. It took a lot of overtaking opportunities to get us into the points, and that I think really solidified us in the front. The soft stint was also very good, getting us into the podium, overtaking Sainz, but the soft compound tires didn't last long enough for us to really capitalize on overtaking Tsunoda. We were just like a hair away from overtaking Tsunoda, and that was unlucky. Anyway, that is it for the Japanese Grand Prix. It is time to move on to the Americas. It is going to be a triple header of the United States, United States, Mexico, and Brazil. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to continue pushing for points against Red Bull. We'll see what we can do in the final stages of the race season. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, use the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up on the regular, so please be sure to subscribe so you are in the loop. You don't want to miss out on the final couple episodes of this season. It's becoming a gripping season and it's very exciting overall, so please do consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of mine.
Yeah, I can even focus on sleeping. You're so pretty, everything I'm thinking. Baby, could you help me, 'cause I'm freezing.